Don't worry, we're not starting early. This is the game before us. There's 45 seconds left in the game before us. I need this umbrella because even though it's windy, the sun is right on this. And if I don't have it, it'll overheat both my GoPro and this. Up. I'll let you watch the action. This is the game before us, though. Don't worry. This is not our game. 35 seconds left. The dark hat needs to score a goal. And they're 2 down. Up. This should be a goal. She's going to turn. This should be a goal. She gets it. It's now a 1-point game. This is not our game. Don't worry. It's now 5-6. 25 seconds left. The Whitecaps, all they have to do is keep the ball away, and they should win the game. I don't know why the dark team isn't bringing the goalie in. There they go. They bring her up. So they need to go even. Someone's got to go to the goalie right now. Someone's got to go to the goal. There's a girl on the far right, all the way open. She passes it. She should just, yeah, this is it. No one's around her. Oh, she should just shoot the ball. And she shoots the ball, and that'll be the end of the game. Okay, we're playing Santa Cruz. They are strong, and they look strong. So I think this has a chance to be a real high-scoring game. See what we can do. 6 seconds left in this game before it ends up. And she shoots, and that'll be the end of the game. Okay. All right. Welcome. Welcome to Marin Academy, the second game of the day for SHAQ and the first game of the day for Santa Cruz A. Yesterday, SHAQ played SF Water Polo and then Santa Cruz B. And Santa Cruz, and then today, this morning, we played 680 in a really tough game. And oh, now there's some clouds over. I can take that off. See how long this cloud cover lasts. The Santa Cruz had 3 games yesterday. They had to play, I don't know who they played the first, but then they played 680 yesterday, and they said it was a really tough game. So, and we know a lot of the kids on the Santa Cruz team, notably Liz, they're number 6. She's got the ball. She's a strong player, Adrian's daughter. So this is going to be a tough one. It's not going to be like the 680. I'm expecting a lot of scoring on us. So Caroline's got her work cut out for her on this game. She's going to get a lot of action, a lot of shots in set too. Oh, let me see. I'm going to try to see if Adrian wants me to send this link. Oh, Adrian's coming up, so I'm going to send the link to the Santa Cruz team, and we're probably going to have a bunch of Santa Cruz folks on this live stream, so I'm going to play it clean. I'm going to keep it clean. Hold on, here she comes. Let me get a link. Adrian, what's your phone number?
707
Petaluma, bruh?
845. That's Humboldt County. 707-845.
Yeah.
0686.
Does that look right?
I can't see.
707-845-0686.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, I just sent you the link that you can share with your team.
Okay.
Yeah,
fantastic.
if you want.
Thank you.
So,
right.
Well, why don't you tell us how you guys are feeling?
You know, our Santa Cruz girls are fantastic. They feel very bonded. They feel ready. They love playing SHAQ. I think we have a good working relationship, competitive. You guys are always fun to play.
It'd be nice if you let us win one, though, bruh.
Well, that's not going to be an option. So.
Okay.
No, you know what? I am one of those. This is, in all honesty, I'm not one of those people that predicts anything.
Yeah.
I always expect good competition, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And so you guys had
daughter's a
3
beast.
games yesterday?
We had 3 games yesterday.
Who were they against? Do you remember?
The first one was Alameda B.
Okay.
That was a bit of a
Little
blowout.
tune-up.
A little tune-up. And then CCU.
Okay.
That was also a bit of a blowout.
Yeah.
And then 680. And that was a good competition. But it was.
So it sounds like you guys had the same schedule as us. You just had to play yesterday, not today.
Yeah, we had
Okay.
a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
So you got home late last night.
Yep.
Slept in, came up here.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is it for us for today.
Okay.
So.
We'll share the link, and I'm going to keep the feed clean today. Okay. I'll be impartial.
All right.
I won't say any bad things about your team.
You can totally. You can say anything that you want, and artistic license.
Okay.
So.
I'll keep it fair and balanced.
But number 6, you gotta hype
Liz.
her up.
I will hype up Liz.
Hype up number 6.
Okay. All right. Share the link with your
All right.
team. All right. That's Adrienne, Liz's mom. She went to college with Caroline's mom at Cal, and it was a rower, like an Olympic rower. There you see Caroline way over there. I'll see her over there filming. And then I think she's with Lee recording over there. They like to record specific plays, and Lee makes a lot of noise, yelling a lot, so it's best to let her do her thing far away from our camera, from the live stream. All right, like I said, you know, Santa Cruz is strong. They have their organization's very serious. A lot of girls from our play at SoCal High School, which is the top of the top. They're usually playing in the open division in the playoffs for high school. It's like we have 2 more minutes, the ref said. And they're placing a lot of girls in Division I sports. And so my daughter's roommate, 2 of my daughter's roommates at Santa Barbara on the team are from the Santa Cruz program. They just feed into Division I. So super strong program. And so SHAQ has its work cut out for us right now. Here we go. Here's Joey. Let's see what he says. Let's try to eavesdrop. Okay. Started my GoPro, so I'm doing 4K filming, and yeah, there's Kelly Starrett right there. I forget what his name is on Instagram. It's like the Supple Bear or the Supple Leopard or some weird name like that. And when you're out around at like a health club or something, people actually come up and ask for his autograph. He's like Instagram famous. So it's always kind of weird to be talking to him and then someone comes up and asks for his autograph. And then his wife is Juliet and their daughter is Bear, the goalie. All right, they are calling the girls in. Let's see what our girls have prepared for. Santa Cruz is pumped up. This is their first game today. This is our second. And I can tell you, all of our starters in between games went back and laid down on our deck. They sunbathed and scrolled their phones in a death scroll. So that's what we did during our break. I'm not sure what the Santa Cruz girls did. So we are game on right now. Holly will be sprinting. She's going to be winged by, I think, Sophia. Then I see Tater Tot is next to her. Caroline.
Feel free to use our canopy up there if you want to sit in the shade.
Oh, thank you for that. I'll move over there at half. Thank you. I just was told I can move over to the canopy. I don't have to use this umbrella. I might do that. Here's Holly. Holly looks like she is going to win. She wins the sprint. 1 for 1. We are on offense. SHAQ is starting out Again, sorry if you're Santa Cruz fans, I will be slightly cheering for SHAQ and hoping that your team finally loses to us. All right, Sam is getting turned around. She gets an ordinary foul. She pops it into play. Let's see what we have going here. Ordinary foul. Holly looking, she pops it into play, does a no-look pass over to Tater Tot. Tater Tot feeds it into Sam. It's an ordinary foul. Sam cannot shoot. She dumps it. So success for Santa Cruz. They lose the sprint, but successfully defend. Liz has the ball right here. Liz pops it out. Liz is guarded by Hannah. They're two friends. Hashtag awkward. They pop it over. They're looking around. Holly's got their set. Nothing's going on in set. Are they going to shoot from outside? Liz has the ball. Liz is coming from the top. Does a little pass in, and we steal the ball. Julia gets the ball, dumps it back, and we have two defensive stands in a row for both teams. Not surprising. Lots of action going on right now. Both teams are pumped up, ready to play. Let's see. Holly does a wet pass all the way across to Julia, who draws an ordinary foul. Julia pops it back into play. She's looking for someone. We have someone driving. Sophia's driving. She passes all the way across. That's a steal. Liz has the steal. Liz is going to get the fast break. Let's see what we can do. This should be a goal unless Holly can intercept her. Holly's doing an intercepting missile right now. Holly blocks her. She shoots high. Wow. Bullet dodged on that one. Liz was like a heat-seeking missile doing a 50 freestyle in the Olympics. Holly took the diagonal route. Liz gets up, blocks it, and thankfully it hits the top bar. Wow, lots of action going on. These girls' hearts must be racing right now. Okay, we're getting pushed back, little pop over. Holly passes it in to Sam. Sam's gonna try to turn, pops it back out to Julia, who throws it in to Tater Tot. Tater dumps it. We have taken two dumps. Not a good start. We really got to control that. So no shots on goal by us. And Santa Cruz has one shot on goal that was stopped by a combination of Caroline and the top bar. We popping over. Liz is in set. No, sorry, that's not Liz. Liz, girl on top. Liz has the ball on top. She looks like she's going to shoot. She looks like she wants to shoot. She's trying to get clearance. She dumps it in, and wow, what a lucky stop. That was like, here we go. We're coming down. Holly has the ball. She's looking for some help. She gets an ordinary foul. Pops the ball back into play. She can't shoot. She puts it all the way over, and it's a goal! Wow! Hashtag WOW, and I'm not talking about World of Warcraft. I'm talking about what a beautiful play that was. Sorry if you're a Santa Cruz fan. I don't mean to celebrate so much. Wow. That one was for the highlight reel. All right, it's 1-0. SHAQ is up in the first quarter. Santa Cruz putting it back into play. Pass it over to Liz. Liz is looking for someone. Liz is passing all the way to Week. A wet pass. Someone is in set. Hannah Banana needs to collapse on her. Their number 3 in set is really strong. She shoots, and oh my God, so close. It was bar down north. Beautiful placement, just a really incredible shot. That's where they're gonna have to shoot against Bear here today. And we have an ordinary foul, 3:50 left, 1-0. SHAQ's up, ordinary foul, she grabbed her back. Julia pops the ball back into play. Bunch of SHAQ girls are collapsing, and that was a pass to them. And let's see if we have anyone coming back on transition. And we have something, and we have a kick out on transition. It's Tater Tot. Tater Tot got locked up. She's kicked out. Santa Cruz is not calling a timeout. They're letting them get set up. Liz is on top. You know she's a likely shooter because she's got a massive arm. See what they do. They pass it around, pass it here. This could be a shot. Probably going to go around one more time. That was a deflection by Julia. Hashtag knuckleball deflection. Oh, and an interception. Holly Hovey intercepts the ball. Comes up out of nowhere like out of the ocean, gets the ball, bullet dodged again. Santa Cruz is going to have to adjust to that mentally because they had it. This is going to be a pass into Hannah Banana, who passes it over, and nice block. Nice defense all around for Santa Cruz. Hannah's arm got tied up in set. Here's a long pass. Bear's coming out to grab it. And Bear sees the pass, sneaks in, and steals it. Wow. What a play. Passes it over. This is to Kat. Kat pops the ball to herself. Who do we have ready if you're SHAQ? Kat's looking for someone, passes it in the set. I think that's Tater Tot. And they get a kick out. Pass it in. Pass it back. That was to Holly. She wanted the ball back, needed it quickly. Now we're going to get set up. We're going to take our time. It's a 6-on-5. I don't know who on their team got kicked out. I can't tell. They pass it over. Nice dry passes. And pop in. And we're going to get the... And that hit the line, so that's a good job on Santa Cruz to stop the 6-on-5. They get the block from a field player. And it goes out, and that kick out was on Liz, so she has one. So one kick out so far for her. Liz pops it over, sends it around. We're giving her a lot of room. She shoots it in the set, and she's gonna get a goal. Beautiful shot by Santa Cruz, their set player, their number 3. Got position, got the pass, balanced it to herself, and locked and loaded it in the right side of the net for the equalizer, 1-1. So it's locked up 1-1 with 1:45 left in the first period. Okay, Sam pops it in, gives it to Holly. No one's on Holly, so she's just gonna bring it up. Kat's driving, looking for position. The Santa Cruz player is looking for it to draw a offensive foul, saying that Holly was grabbing her suit. I think she probably was, but they didn't call. And there's that looked like a clean steal by Santa Cruz. They didn't give it to her. Sam keeps it. Holly's driving. They feed it to Holly. What does Holly want to do? She's going to have to shoot or dump. She has to get on the pot. She's going to have to, nope. And almost a kick out too, because she shot it a little late. You got to be careful. Once the clock goes off, if you're touching the ball, you got to let it go. Otherwise, you can get kicked out. Here's a pass. Oh, this could be... Sam is all... Sam went on top of her and got the kick out. Sorry, let me move the camera a little bit better so you all can see that. We have a 6-on-5 for Santa Cruz, for Santa Cruz's benefit. It's 1-1. Nice pass. She bobbled the ball a little. 10 more seconds left on the qualifier. Liz is looking for position. Liz is going to ask for the ball, and they get it. And just like that, we get a 6-on-5. Santa Cruz capitalizes on it, and they're up 2-1 with the goal by Santa Cruz's number 2. I don't know who that is. Tasha scored that one. And who had the assist? Anaya to Tasha. I have some Santa Cruz parents going to do some color commentary for their team here. So we'll respect that. All right, here's Sam. Passes it down to Holly. There's an ordinary foul. Kat gets the ball. She has to pop it back in. She does that. Holly's driving. We got a double post drive right now. Everyone is clearing. Everyone is crowding the middle. Julia and Holly are crowding the middle. And there's a ball under. Sam got the ball under. They are now up. Santa Cruz is totally up right here. I don't know how we're going to defend this. And there's going to be a kick out. Kat's not going to get kicked out. And there's another goal. So there was a stolen ball by their number 13, who is Ava Johnson got the steal and got the goal. So that was a steal goal by Ava, who's a freshman at SoCal. Okay. Just like that, it was 1-1 with a minute left. And just like that, Santa Cruz scores 2 goals, which is brutal. It's like a punch in the gut. So the only thing I can see is if we're going to try a 7-on-6 here, which we're going to be man up because they're bringing a ball down to the goalie, so we should be man up. Here we go. Sam's going to shoot. Sam's better. Oh, that's an ordinary foul. 2 seconds left. Sam has to shoot, and nope, she can't shoot because she wasn't there, and that's the end of the quarter. Okay, well, I liked I like the first 6 minutes of that quarter and didn't particularly enjoy the last minute. We really scored. We scored right away, and then we kept them from scoring till the very end, and then they scored 3 goals in a minute. And I think are really dominating us on the other side, getting turnovers, unforced errors. So Joey's talking to the ref. Joey's asking for the ref to call the game evenly. He's saying the ref is only calling it for Santa Cruz. So truth is probably somewhere in the middle there, but Joey's just asking the ref for a little bit of respect. So I can see Joey is just telling them we need to calm down, pass the ball, and try to avoid the takeovers. Santa Cruz, I can tell, is probably saying, let's keep that energy from the last minute. We know we can do it. Get these opportunities. Santa Cruz has scored on fast breaks. We've been locking them down when we come down and get set up. They haven't been able to score, so that's the good news. The bad news is they get the steals in the fast breaks. So they have an explosive team right now. They're clearly in good shape. They've clearly been working out. So we'll see. We have to be prepared for that. All right, here we go. Back again. Okay, let's see who we have sprinting. Sorry, let me move the camera for you and pan out. Is that Liz sprinting? Who's sprinting? Kiki. So we have Kiki and Holly. #awkward. They're both on the ODP team. So on your left is Holly. On your right is Kiki. They are former teammates. Let's see if Kiki has what she needs. Holly's fast. So we'll see. And Holly has Brooklyn next to her. All right, here's Holly kicking, making a lot of whitewater. So is Kiki. Kiki looks like she's gotten it. Kiki gets the win. Kiki gets it. All right. Santa Cruz bringing in, and they have, that's going to be a kick out on Brooklyn. So they're up 6-on-5. And it's an ordinary foul. Liz passes it over. And she's passing it, and there's going to be, splash ball. A pass over, splash ball, and right in front of the net. Really hard to stop, and it is 4-1. And this is where things get really dangerous. You have to lock it down because the score, if it starts getting out of control, can get in your head and you can start playing sloppy if you're SHAQ. And then when you're Santa Cruz, when the score gets ahead, you can start playing loose and being aggressive, and that's where good things can happen. All right, Hannah Banana has the ball. Brooklyn's driving. She draws the ordinary foul. She's open. Hannah's going to take the space. Holly gets the ball from the top, guarded. Holly draws the ordinary foul. Holly drops it in, and kind of a little scoot in attempt by Tater Tot. And we have, I think we have an off-ball foul. That would have been a fast break, and she's out. That's a 5-meter. This is a 5-meter. Okay. I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on. That's a double kick out. Are we 6-on-4? Okay, now I understand what's going on. It was oh my God, that bar just hit it down. Sorry folks, I'm trying to gather myself. Santa Cruz had an off-ball foul turnover, and then she went over the girl's back and got kicked out. So that was a huge missed opportunity on our part. Holly's looking around. Holly's going to see if she wants to go to her. Look, a little kind of a drop shot goal that she tried, didn't work, and Caroline stayed away from it. Easily won to tip those and give the team a fresh 30 shot clock, but she didn't. Here's Julia with the ball. Passes it over to Tater Tot. Tater Tot draws an ordinary foul from Liz, who's putting her hands up saying, I didn't do anything. Passes it over to Sam. Sam's looking for someone, passes it in to Holly, who's going to turn around and try to see. Maybe she comes up and shoots it in a corner, tucks it in. Good night. That was like a good night story to your kids right there, tucking it into the bottom left. Beautiful goal. So we cut the lead in half. It's 2-4. That's what we needed because this game was getting out of control, really. All right, Santa Cruz has the ball now. Again, it's 2 SHAQ, Santa Cruz 4, 5 minutes left, 5:20 left in the second period. There's Kiki, shoots it, and it's stopped. That was Kiki, right? Yeah, Kiki shoots it, and Bear blocks it in the bottom right. Okay, Holly's got the ball. Holly's looking for someone inside. Sam's gonna ask for the ball. Holly's pushing Kiki away. Holly passes it over to Sam. Sam tries to get some clearance. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Sam's looking for someone to drive. She draws an ordinary foul, passes it in, threads the needle. Tater Tot shoots and scores an incredible goal. And I see Tater Tot's mom and aunt are jumping up and down. And her mom is eating something, a salad from where? Her mom's eating a salad from the hub. It sounds like she took her son to get a hamburger and a hot dog, and she got a salad. Okay, it is now just like that, 3-4. See how, as the world turns, there's been a momentum shift back in our favor, our being SHAQ. Kiki has the ball, passes it in to their lefty. She's a lefty. She feeds it in, and they let them play it clean. Nope, they did not. They say it's a kick out on Tater Tot. Tater Tot, who just scored, gets kicked out. 6-on-5. Let's see what Santa Cruz does with this. Santa Cruz passes it to Week. They've scored here before, and they score again. That's their play. No one is guarding her on Week, and it's a tough angle, and she gets out her compass and protractor and does the math and finds the corner. And it's 5-3. They get back their 2-point lead. And okay. Pass back to Julia. Again, it's 5-3. You can see the scoreboard kind of right over there. I'm trying to keep it in play. Okay, they draw the ordinary foul. This is Sophia. Just kind of dumps the ball out in a risky pass. Thankfully, we don't get the turnover. It's an ordinary foul. We pass it all the way over to Holly. People are asking for the ball. Holly passes it in. Oh, nice little turn in. Nope, that's a what? A kick out or an ordinary foul. And Hannah Banana does a shot that just floats up to the right, a right floater. It was hard for me to see. Sorry, let me get the backberry for the screen so you can see this side of the court. They pass it in to the Santa Cruz's lefty, who does a no-look shot. Mean. That was not fair. She looked to the left and then shot. Who is that, your number 10? Anaya, who's their lefty, was acting like she was going to pass, and then she didn't. She shot, and she gets a beautiful goal, and it's 3-6, 6 for Santa Cruz. Yeah. And Anaya does not play for SoCal. She plays for Leland, and there's a kick out on Santa Cruz. That's Grace got a kick out. I think that's her first. I don't know. Okay, we're bringing it in. We're getting a lot of real estate here. Holly passes it to Week to Hannah, who is going to shoot. Is she going to shoot? This is Sam, and trying to get it through the traffic, and she couldn't, and Santa Cruz regains possession. And that's a low probability shot. And we have an offensive foul. Mental mistake off ball by Santa Cruz, turns it over. We get the ball back. We're going to clear it. She passes it to Hannah Banana in the signature white-blue outfit. Holly's wearing team colors today. Hannah's decided to go off color. And that was a very aggressive play. Thankfully, it didn't work. Holly gets the ball. Holly turns it in, squirts the ball into the set. She pops it back out, and we can't get it. That was just tough defense. And, hold on. Here's a kick out on, over the back kick out on, I'll tell you in a second who it was on. Who is it on? Who's, okay, here it is on Sophia, number 7. Okay, we're down 6-on-5. Once again, look out for their number 13 right here. They love to go with her. See? Oh, that was lucky. Watch out. Watch out. Oh, my God. You're up now. I don't know how we didn't pop that back out. Okay. That is a really dangerous situation, folks. If the goalie has the ball and a field player puts the ball under, it's a 5-meter free shot. So the goalie is the most vulnerable player on the field at that moment, and the other players are supposed to clear out and create a shot. Here's Julia. She has a backhand shot. Watch out. She pops it into play. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass it to Holly. Holly's going to maybe passes it in to Sam, who kicks the ball to herself like it's a soccer game. And the whistle was blown, but the guy didn't do the shot clock stop. The shot clock work here today is not NCAA caliber, I just got to say, but that's fine. We have parent volunteers. There's double whistles going on. We have another kick out on Julia. Okay, it's 6-3. Again, their number 13 is going to be looking to be wide open. Watch out for this girl, Anaya, with the no look. Here's going to be a shot, and it's barred down. Block the ball. Help her, Holly. Holly helps her and gets possession. Wow, this Santa Cruz team really likes to collapse on the ball after a shot. So you have to know that. And a little hint to your team, when they do that, that means you can do a fast break and be up. Here we go. Zara's up. Zara's up. Zara's getting attacked. Zara draws the ordinary foul, looking for someone to pass to. Zara passes it to me. She pops it in. It's a tater tot pop. That was tater tot to Hannah Banana, I think. What a play. And I think it might have actually hit the goalie and hit off her fingertips. It's one of those things, it's slow motion. If you could just have that back again as a goalie, you would have blocked it. That was a luck one, 4-6. We're keeping within spitting distance of this very aggressive and talented Santa Cruz team. Okay, they pass it around. Zara's on the ball. Press, 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 press. Nice defense. Brooklyn is looking for them. We got a back. She's going to turn her. Caroline's going to have to go out and get it. And they're not. Wait. That was a late call. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like Santa Cruz might be giving a little tip to this goalie. And here we go. They're doing a lot of fake shots. Liz has not scored. She wants to. You can tell. She wants to shoot. Oh, wow! Bear with a block and the knowledge to dump it out to because she knows someone's coming out from 6-on-5 to Brooklyn. Hashtag lucky. Hashtag I'll take it. Pass to Holly. Wet pass. Holly's bringing it up. 43 seconds left. We're down by 2. Holly dumps it in, and it's a kick out. Oh, wow! What's going on? Holy choppy. Is this a double kick out? Nope, that's a timeout. Okay. Wow. Okay. My little eye sees some big time intensity going on right now. I saw some people getting locked up. They might be friends off the pool, but right now they're playing like this is a championship game. This is like full championship mentality on both teams. SHAQ isn't letting them get away with the easy shots. We're somehow finding the blocks. This game could easily be like 10-4. We're just dodging bullets right and left. And we're getting a lot of lucky goals too. So let's see, we have a 6-on-5 right now, a full 30-second shot clock, 37 seconds left in the period. This would be really nice to get a goal here and to have it be 1 goal behind going into the half. Love that story. If you had told me at the beginning of this that we're going to be 2 points down at half, I'd say I'll take that all day against the team of this skill level of Santa Cruz. And you just look at Santa Cruz, they are so good at 6-on-5s, and they are explosive, and they are menacing. If you look at, they steal the ball, they get very aggressive stealing the ball, and they also, after they shoot, they don't give up. You have 2 players collapsing on the goalie, looking for Okay, wait, is this still going? Okay, it paused out a little. Okay. Well, we did not execute on that 6-on-5. Sorry, I know it paused. Okay. Malia's mom is texting me about yesterday's live stream. So I don't know. Okay, Holly, Tater Tot, so ready for her to get turned. She's going to shoot and she scores. with 8 seconds left. Okay. So just so you know, Malia's mom was calling me to answer a question I asked on yesterday's live stream and asked me to end this live stream to pick it up. But what she was saying was her daughter Hannah is eating it. It works at Little Original Joe's, okay, in San Francisco. So go check that out. So here we go. 4 seconds left. She's going to shoot, and she skips it across, and it doesn't. So, oh, man.
Always
Hashtag brutal if you're a SHAQ fan right now. So we had, the score was 6-4. We had 6 on 5. We do not execute on that. Santa Cruz gets it back, scores, and now is taking a 3-point lead into the half. That's a huge lead to have. Adrian, anything you want to share? Here's Santa Cruz mom. Adrian, anything you want to share? Keep it clean. You have SHAQ parents on here.
Let's see. It's always
Talk
intense.
about your team. Who's doing well?
It's always intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's her name? Stella. Hi, Stella.
No, I think what this shows is how connected both teams are to each other, and because they're both run plays really well, and I think I do believe that because we played each other so much, that there's a good connection, and they know who to target. Liz has 2 exclusions already, so that's
Liz has
good.
2?
She has 2.
Okay.
That's not good.
Hashtag get on Liz. Get on your head. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's not good because they can hear us. They're right down there. So that's
Santa Cruz team's right below us.
Yeah, we got to be able to score. We got to be able to get the ball, but we got to be able to get past Caroline. And
Yeah.
that's hard.
Yep.
So, but we're gonna switch up our goalies.
And remind me,
halfway.
who's your? Oh, so tell me about that. Is that what you guys do?
So our first goalie, I mean, they don't necessarily have like an A or a B. They're both really, really good. So we had Sage in. Sage is the Santa Cruz High goalie.
Okay.
And then who is going in now is Mary, and Mary is the goalie for Aptos High.
Got it.
Yeah. So, they're both.
So
really
Mary's number 7 or is that number 1? Okay, number
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
and then 1A is Sage.
good. Is 1A.
Well,
yeah. So we'll
Sage
have a
had
fresh
some
goalie.
incredible game, and it's an incredible game so far. Let's see
Yeah.
if we can make some
Yeah.
adjustments on the SHAQ side,
Yeah.
or you guys can keep doing what you need to do.
Yeah, but there were some sick shots, I think, on both sides.
Yeah.
Really fun to watch.
Yeah.
So,
It's exactly what we expected.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, and then you're done for the day.
I think so.
All right.
And then I've been told that we're going to Brandy Melville, but I don't think there's one near.
On the way back?
No, I mean somewhere.
Yeah, it's in San Francisco on Chestnut, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not going to Brandy Melville.
Well, then you can go. Why not? You can go to the Original Joe's too restaurant. That's where Malia's sister Hannah works.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well then.
that's what Kathy was texting me about. Okay, Santa Cruz is pumped up right now. Let's see if Joey can get the energy up. So Santa Cruz is bringing in a new goalie, who is from Aptos High.
They were state champions.
State champions. And let's see who we have. And do we have Kiki sprinting again? Okay. Kiki won the second sprint. Holly won the first. Let's see what we have going here. SHAQ's still taking its time. The ref's whistling them in. Okay, that is Kiki, and Kiki's mom is right there, and I think Kiki's grandma, I believe Stella, is watching, if I got that right. If I don't, sorry. And then there's Holly. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see who wants it. What did we have for lunch? Did we overeat? Did we relax too much? And it looks like Kiki's gonna win it again. Yep, Kiki won it. Okay, so we won the first one, lost the next 2. Santa Cruz is on offense. Santa Cruz looking around, looking who's in set. Liz has the ball. Liz remembers in foul trouble. She passes the set backwards, and Blair Bear blocks it. Nasty backward shot. Those are really mean. Okay, here we go, coming back. Holly has the ball, looking for someone. Holly's looking for anyone. She's gonna have Sophia, she draws the ordinary foul. She's looking for someone. She pops the ball back into play, passes it into Hannah, who shoots it but gets her arm dragged down. And now we have an offensive off-ball foul. And we have an advantage. SHAQ has an advantage. Pass it all the way to Hannah Banana over at Week. And ordinary foul. We're driving back. It's really hard to drive one way, drive the other, and then come back. Hannah's been given the open water. There we go. Oh, that was a tie-up on Sam. They're letting them wrap her arms, no problem. Then we have a fast break. Looks like Kiki is open. Kiki's right in the middle looking for the ball. She's so open. She's like, why isn't someone passing me the ball? And there she passes it, and we collapse on it. Wow. And that's a turnover. Missed opportunity on Santa Cruz's part. Thank God if you're SHAQ. Kiki was wide open, turns around, and she says, why isn't the ball in my hand right now? Here's Holly with the ball. Holly's looking for someone. Sees Hannah Banana, who has open goal. Oh, and it just misses it to the left. Just a little to the left. It would have been such a beautiful goal. Nice pass. Good work on transition. We just can't execute. Okay, Santa Cruz is now on offense. One of their girls doesn't have a cap on. I don't know who that is. She's looking for it, and we just grab her from behind. Wow, the refs are letting these girls play. Really, really aggressive play on both sides. Girls are trying to shoot and getting their arms locked up like it's a wrestling match. And we have not had a score 2 minutes into this period. Here we go. And we have a kick out. A kick out on their number 3, I think. Bringing it in. Holly has it. Holly's going to do a little floater pass. Oh, I got confused. Oh, that was a pass. We took a shot right at their player. I think Cece's her name, and she just blocked it perfectly. A field block. So Santa Cruz is coming back. Another missed opportunity right there. 6 on 5. We don't execute on it. I think that's Kiki without a hat on, I can tell. And she gets a skip shot right there. It is 8-4. Skip shot by Ava to the right of the goal. It is now 4-8. And Kiki's getting her cap on again. And it looks like Kiki will be coming out from doing all that hard work she was doing. Or she's not coming out. Oh, yeah, she is coming out. Okay, so Kiki's coming out. For SHAQ, we have Hannah, Tater Tot, Sam, Holly, Zara, and Julia. Okay, passing it over. Holly passes it over to Zara. Zara draws the ordinary foul. She passes it into Tater Tot. Tater shoots and soars. And Tater's aunt is clapping right now and smiling. I see her. And Tater's brother was just eating French fries. He seems kind of nonplussed about his sister's goal. Less enthusiastic than I am, that's for sure. So it's 5-8. And we have Tater Tot coming out and Brooklyn coming in. Okay, they pass it back. Santa Cruz bringing it up. Oh, there's almost a steal. So close. Julia almost had it. We're collapsing on this girl in set. She's a lefty. That's going to be too high. Adrian was getting really excited there, but she couldn't fight gravity. The ball just kept floating up. Here's a long, beautiful pass. And we have someone open. We have Hannah had the open water. Zara's asking for it. Zara passes it over to Sam. Back to Zara. Zara does not have anyone open. She goes to ordinary foul. She's going to need some help here. She's getting open water. And she passes it in and almost gets it. Oh, it was a beautiful shot. And that was out of bounds. That's a turnover. 3 minutes left. Oh, no. That was a difficult pass into traffic. She beautifully pops it out to the girl who was winging her. That's Liz. Liz is looking for a shot, and it's swatted down, thankfully, by Bear, which is awkward because their moms were teammates earlier, and now they're against each other, but we'll get past that. Oh, she got turned, and she's going to get kicked out. That's her. That's, what's her name again? Ava. Ava got kicked out. Hannah Banana was able to get around. She passes it out to Julia, pops it back to Hannah Banana, looking for someone. Here it is. This is Brooklyn. She's going to pop it to Sam, I guess is going to shoot. I don't know who's going to shoot. Maybe someone should shoot the ball, and that's another field block. Field block collapsing in. Sam is collapsing. And it's a change of possession. It looks like we're learning from Santa Cruz. After a shot, don't give up, keep collapsing, and it kind of works. I will tell you, it creates a lot of chaos, but it can get you in trouble on the other side if the other team gets an advantage. Hannah Banana, aggressive pressing on the other side, pops it out. Big press, feeds it in, and that was right. Zara just got a little too aggressive there. This could be a clean shot. They're calling a timeout, but they're not saying it. So she called the timeout, but she's now not calling the timeout. She has withdrawn the timeout officially. I don't think you can do that. If they score, I'm going to protest and say there was a timeout called, but I'm not going to protest. She called a timeout. There's a tip. It's a fresh 30-second shot clock. I think there is maybe like 5 more seconds on the advantage. Let's see. They still have a 6-on-5 advantage. This is Liz. She really wants a goal today. I don't think she scored yet. Here's a shot. Oh, it's a field block. Another 30-second shot clock, and that's off to the right. Wow. Hashtag by the skin of our teeth. And here's Holly with an advantage. Oh, and the ball just takes an unlucky bounce. Holly had the fast break advantage. And there was a beautiful pass, but it bounced off the Santa Cruz head and got away from us. Look, she's got open water. And here we go. This is an advantage. Here's her lefty. She's going to shoot. And no! It did not go in. And here's Holly Hovey with the break. And the Santa Cruz parents are in disbelief. Look at this. Holly is looking, and she shoots and scores, and it's a turn of events. The Santa Cruz parents are in absolute disbelief right here. Look at this. I'm not taunting them. I'm just giving you a factual encounter. They thought it was a goal. It did not clear the plane in the ref's mind. He did not hear the timeout. The Santa Cruz parents are apoplectic. The SHAQ parents are a bundle of joy. It is 6-8. 8 if you're Santa Cruz, 6 if you're SHAQ. And this is an exciting game, folks. It's getting a little sloppy right now, I gotta say. And there's being the refs, she's gonna turn her, she turned her, and Caroline takes it. Beautiful turn, and Caroline was there. And the Santa Cruz coach right here is on the precipice of a yellow card. I can just tell you, even though she's probably right to be mad, she's gonna have to just get over it. And Brooklyn has the ball, pops it over. That was just a miss off to the right, or our right, their left. It is 6-8, 42 seconds left in the third period. Things are getting chirpy and choppy. The refs are letting them play. The refs did not call a goal that the Santa Cruz parents thought there was. A lot to go back and look at in terms of a post-mortem. This is like who wants it more at this point. Here goes Santa Cruz, that's way off. Rebound, fresh 30, shot clock. No one's going to get it. It's a fight. Oh, there's holding her back. She was holding her back. Okay, the refs are asking for the ball. It's going to be the SHAQ ball because she was holding her back, but maybe it's not. Joey is now talking to the ref, and the Santa Cruz coach is saying she's done. She is resigning from her position right now. She has said she is done. And they're going to do a jump ball. Okay, this is interesting. I haven't seen this. I've seen jump balls before. Okay, that was a jump ball. Bullet dodged. And we have a 7-on-6 going, folks. We're bringing down. 7 seconds left. Who are we going to give the ball to? And we don't get it. Wow. Kiki with the field block. Okay. Stella's should be really happy with Kiki right now. She got a huge field block to stop what would have been a crazy goal to go within one. Instead, it's 6-8 at the end of the third period. I think right now, if you're Santa Cruz, no offense, you need to control your getting mad because there's been some calls that did not go your way, seeming unfairness. You're going to have to just get past that and put your head down and play the game, because that's when you start making mistakes, like getting frustrated, pulling back, and then things can unravel. Santa Cruz can easily win this game if they just lock down and stay in their calm game, which they had for the first two quarters, or the end of the first quarter and the second quarter. If you're SHAQ, aggressive, play aggressive. They're letting the teams try to steal balls. Caroline locking it down. She's doing a good job. They haven't been able to convert on their 6-on-5s, so we haven't given them any easy goals. They've had to work hard for all of them. So what I would just ask is maybe this time if Kiki could not win this sprint, that would be nice. Let's see if Holly can pull it out and we can set the tenor and tone of this fourth quarter to be pro SHAQ. But it looks like right now, Santa Cruz is getting pumped up. You can see them. This is Santa Cruz's only game of the day. They had to play 3 yesterday. We had to play 1 today, so pick your poison. I'd rather play 2 a day, not 3. It's kind of a lot, especially if you have to travel. We're blessed by the games being here. The SHAQ fans, our commute is 7 minutes. Rarely happens for us. We're usually traveling a lot, so this is really nice. Okay, we are back. Is it Kiki again? Yep. Here's Kiki and Holly once again. Let's see what we can do. All right. Holly is digging deep. She's doing her 50-meter stroke. Kiki's doing the heads-up stroke. Kiki wins it again. Kiki wins 3 of 4. Okay. So we are on defense. SHAQ is on defense to begin. Santa Cruz begins the play. The fourth period, passes it over to Liz, who passes it down. They don't have anyone in set right now. Sam is working hard in set. Their set's asking for the ball to her right, our left. And she's going to shoot. And, oh my God, there is a force field on the front of that goal. That ball bounced on the right post and literally went in a straight line. Like if you're a contractor, that bubble was in the middle on that shot. Here we go, straight. Sam gets it and the ball, I'm sorry, that was to Kat. The ball was a little bit behind her and Kiki stole it. Kiki having an incredible game today, I would say objectively, as a SHAQ fan. They pass it down. This is going to be a shot. She's going to give it. You got to go in and block. And she passes it too high. I hate those shots. I never agree with lob shots. Shoot the ball. Even the Santa Cruz coach, see her? She agrees with me. Your Santa Cruz coach agrees with me. Shoot the ball. This isn't a little dinky game where you float it up. Go strong and do a skip shot. Anyway, I'm just trying to give a little coaching advice. So we have Holly on Liz. Liz draws the turnover. Liz passes it all the way down. Sam's going to have to dig deep to find her. And that's going to be a kick out. I'm not sure why it wasn't. Oh my God. How did Caroline block out? That was crazy that wasn't a kick out. Santa Cruz is again, here the Santa Cruz moms are again upset. Okay. Hannah passes it in right now to Tater Tot. Tater Tot's fighting for the ball. And she gets it. And Hannah shoots it. And it literally slow motion hits the post. And we have an offensive foul, and the Santa Cruz player is challenging it. She better be ready. She's going to get kicked out. Okay, we have clapping. The Santa Cruz coach is clapping, holding her knees in utter disbelief. And what the Santa Cruz players need to watch out for is they were speaking back to the ref, and that's a no-no. You're going to get a kick out. So you got to be careful. Let your coach do the yelling. Let your coach do the yelling at the refs is what I always say. So All sorts of craziness going on. No score yet. Almost 2 minutes in this fourth period, and the score is the same, 6-8. And we're going to get the ball back. SHAQ is with the full 30-second shot clock, no advantage. Holly pops the ball into play. Holly pops the ball into play again. They're going around. Sam's going in. Tater Tot looking. Tater Tot's looking. Draws the ordinary foul. Sam's looking to get open. Sam's looking for a... And there's, again, the offensive foul. So the refs are really looking out for this right now. Are these off-ball offensive fouls, which result in a turnover. The refs are watching you now. So now they've told the teams, we're now watching. There's an ordinary foul, and that was just an unfortunate miscue for Santa Cruz. Wonderful luck for us. Their team passes it to Sam. I think there was whitewater in front of Sam's hat, so it looked like a white hat. It was like confusion. So Kat has the ball. Kat draws the ordinary foul, pops it into play, passes it over to Tater Tot, who does a backhand stop, but the ball is stopped by their goalie. And Hannah collapses on her, and there's a fight. Oh! And she's doing a little acting. Julia, short for Juilliard, was doing a little acting, hoping for a little kick out, but she did not get it, and the ref does not call her on it. She's coming back, she feeds it in, and it was a beautiful play, and Adrian is struggling to maintain her calm right now because she really wanted that goal. It was a beautiful idea, but she just didn't have the torque on it. Okay, Holly's bringing it down. Holly tries to find someone. She has Julia. No hand. Oh, what's going on? Liz is not giving her space. And Holly's going to have to... Ooh, Liz is swatting her in the face here a little. Holly pops it up. 9 seconds left. Liz is not giving her any space. Passes it. 5 seconds left. Ordinary foul. She can shoot from there. She better shoot or dump. And that was just never going to go in. Didn't even make it to the front of the net. And we have another offensive off-ball foul by Santa Cruz. And all the parents in Santa Cruz can't believe it. And Tater Tot dumps it to herself. Here we go. She passes it to Holly, who gets it stripped. Holly gets it stripped. Holly didn't see that was going on behind, and there's a timeout. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. The Santa Cruz parents think the ref is terrible, and I think the refs are doing a great job. So it just goes you to show. It's all your political perspective, you know? Yeah.
I will tell you that. She is very calm.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Well, I will say, I think the refs, when you're calling this many offensive off-ball fouls, what I would do as a ref is call a timeout and give a warning to the teams. You better stop doing this stuff. We're going to start calling them so that everyone knows it's going to be evenly called. But literally, there's been 3 plays in a row where they've stopped the play and just turned it back over to us. So reminder, it is 6-8. SHAQ has 6. There's 3 minutes and 35 seconds left, and Santa Cruz has the possession with 27 seconds on the shot clock. So it's getting to be crunch time for SHAQ. You can't not score on a lot of these. You need to be scoring. So we'll see what we can do here. There's no kick out. It's not an advantage. It's just a timeout. I think that the Santa Cruz coach called just because it's been a high-intensity game. It's just been totally craziness. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. SHAQ is 2 points down, 3:35 left. Crazy game. Craziest game of the tournament by far. Okay. Calls in the play. Goalie's looking for someone. They're doing... Here we go. They're bringing their number 3 into the set, who's asking for the ball. She passes it over, and she does another skip shot from the left side. They love that play. So that was a huge goal for Santa Cruz. Take a 3-point lead. And again, their number 13 from the far side just gets a skip shot, sneaks it in, and gives them 9 points. All right, so we're bringing it down. She feeds it in to Tater Tot. Tater Tot is fighting. Tater Tot draws an ordinary. Hannah breaks. Tater Tot does a beautiful pass, and it's a goal. That was gorgeous. Judging by the pain on the Santa Cruz mom's face, that was an incredible goal.
That was a good play.
They even said it was a good play. Tater draws the foul, goes back. Hannah Banana breaks away the opposite way, and they give her the pass, and she feeds it in. But we're still down by 2. It's a huge lead the Santa Cruz have. It's 7-9. This is crunch time. Any score by Santa Cruz could put it away. That's just one of those. Oops, she bobbles the ball. Oops, sorry, I'll put this back in the focus here. And we get an ordinary foul. She can't shoot from there. She has to pop it out to someone. She's looking for someone. She kind of shuffles it out, who puts it back in the set, who shuffles it in, kind of like a sidearm. And Bear saw it coming and controls it. Okay, this is a big play. Kat's bringing it up. Lots of action going on. Julia's asking for a foul. She's not getting it. Sam breaks away, gets the ball. Julia's clearing out. Julia calls for the ball. Tater Tot is getting set up and set with position. She clears it out to Hannah again. Don't think it's going to work this time. Hannah's by herself. 6 seconds. All over her. Hannah's going to have to pass it out. Ooh, that's not going to work. Holly's going to take a dump. Okay, there we go. Holly throws it away, so that was not a successful offensive execution on SHAQ's side. Great defense. Lockdown defense on Santa Cruz. They have position. Their girl Izzy is in set, is looking for the ball. Is that her name, Izzy? Yeah, Izzy, number 7. Izzy's in set. She's clearing out. This girl's going to turn. Caroline better go get her. Oh, my God. That was a field block out of nowhere. Caroline went up in the air and formed this huge wall, and she tried to get around her, and we got a lucky field block. Okay. And that was just an interception. An errant pass right to their team, which is not going to score a goal. That's not going to help us right there. So we're going to have to move past that. Here we go. They set it in to Kiki, who sets it over. This girl has position. And wow. And that was a kick out on really not much else you could do. If you're, I think that was Holly. Drew a 5-meter. There's really not much else you can do. And this is Liz. This could be her first goal. No, it's not Liz. Oh, here's Kiki scoring or shooting. All right. Let's go, Kiki. Let's go, Bear. Oh, Kiki has a great idea. That was where she was going to have to shoot it, but she just had too much of a skip on it. So it's 1:34. This is a timeout. This is it right here. I mean, this play is the game. In the sense of if we don't score, then, you know, there's no way to come back, just mathematically. Bullet dodged on that 5-meter, which shows you, which is why sometimes you go for those 5 meters and make them earn it, just like in basketball for free throws. So we don't have an advantage. I don't know what play Joey's going to call. He might call ice cream. Ice cream's the double post. If you're the Santa Cruz team, close your ears right now and don't tell your coach this. It's a double post where Holly goes in the middle and everyone clears, and then Holly shoots from the top. There's also Muhammad Ali, which is where Julia goes in the set and Tater Tot breaks to the left. So we'll see which one he calls. In any event, those are when there's no power play, those plays. So we have to score. If we don't, then I think that would probably be a wrap. But I'm pretty proud of our girls for how they've shown up in this game. Because if you all remember, and if you don't remember, you're free to go back and watch it. When we played these guys last time in Southern California, it was just painful. Santa Cruz just tore open a lead and never looked back. All right, let's see what we got going here. Let's see what Joey has in the works. Joey, of course, is the coach of Swim Marin Club, the swim team, and he's the head of aquatics here at MA. And he coaches, of course, the MA boys water polo team and the 16U girls. And his wife, Sophie, coaches the Marin Catholic girls team and the 18U SHAQ team. So they're a big-time water polo family. And they both played water polo at UOP, I think. Okay, passing it in to Holly. Holly's got an armbar, looking back around to Sam. Not seeing it. Looks like they did call Muhammad Ali here. So let's see if Holly shoots, shuffles it in to Tater Tot, like I said, and she draws an ordinary foul. She has to go way out. She has to look for someone. She pops it to herself because no one's open. Nothing is going on. She can't shoot. Holly's looking for it. Holly's going to have to pass it back to Tater Tot. He's going to have to shoot. And she shoots it! She converts! She finds the goal with seconds left. I'm going to have to contain my emotions because I can't imagine what it's like if you're a Santa Cruz fan listening to this. That's brutal. Sorry. It's 9-8 with 112. This is a whole new game. Hashtag brand new life. Hashtag please don't score here, Santa Cruz. Okay, let's see. Holly's on, locking her down. She passes it in. We have someone in set. She's going to turn. It's an ordinary foul. She can't shoot. Good defense. She has to clear it out. Julia's trying to block her. Julia's going back because we cannot leave that girl man on man. She's going to shoot. She's a lefty. She's going to shoot, and that's a tip. She gets a fresh 30 shot clock. That's their lefty. The coach is telling them to use the clock, which, by the way, prevent defense prevents you from winning. Just remember that I said that. Ooh, she's pressing her hard. She turns Hannah. Hannah's left in the dust. She's bringing her. She passes it back. 20 seconds left. They're draining the shot clock. They don't want to let. Liz is begging for the ball. Liz had open. Liz now gets the ball and splashing. And she draws the ordinary. She pops it in. And oh, wow. Holy smokes. No, this is an aggressive pass. That's an aggressive pass. It's a beautiful pass to Tater Tot. And Tater Tot shoots and scores, and it's... What? Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. She got ordinary foul. She has to clear it out at the 2 meter. She was not an active shooter there. Wow, this is a lot of action going on. It's a 1-point lead. Tater Tot pops it in. There was a little attempt at a steal. Very aggressive play by Santa Cruz. They clearly practiced that, those on-ball steals. She's looking for someone to be open. No one is open. She calls it. She clears it out to Hannah Banana. 16 seconds left. Hannah shoots it. It's bar down goal. Bar down goal. Tie game. Holy incredible. Oh my God. That was the most incredible goal I've ever seen. Bar down. It barely cleared the plane. The game is tied. 14 seconds left. And just so you know, I'm not sure why that one counted, but the earlier one didn't. But just if you're a Santa Cruz fan, by the way, you have a chance right now for a kill shot victory. It's 9-9. You could absolutely win this game with 10 seconds left. This will be a heartbreaker. We have to lock down. Ordinary foul. She can shoot. She can shoot. Who's open? The set is calling for it. The set's calling for it. And we get an offensive foul. With 5 seconds left, someone's going to just shoot the ball. Shoots the ball. It is a floater, and it's not going to go. Oh, my God. Holy wow. Hashtag plot twist. Hashtag unfair. The Santa Cruz parents are going to have a lot to say on this ride home. I think they're feeling like a lot of calls didn't go their way. I don't really have much to say in response objectively. There has been a bunch of You, listen in. It's a live stream, bruh. The game. Well, I'm getting like criticized by a player. It's like 9-9. Come up here. Wow, someone's asking me who I'm talking to here. I don't know. Does she not know I do live streams? Anyway, it is crazy right now. It is 9-9. Okay, we have a parent. She's laughing. She's going to come up and say hi to you all, and she can apologize about why I'm doing this. Look, whatever you say to this right now, I don't know how we snuck back in, and I will say objectively, as a SHAQ fan, I'm not seeing a lot of consistent reffing. That goal by Hannah was a goal, but I think there was a goal over there that probably would have been called in. All right, here we go. So I'm talking to the live stream, which is a bunch of Santa Cruz parents and SHAQ parents.
Oh, really?
So you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah.
Do you have a Santa Cruz audience too?
Yeah, because Adrian right here.
Yes, I know
She's on
Adrian.
Santa Cruz. She sent it.
I'm mad because I work for you. Hi.
Okay. Yeah. It's a little tense up here right now.
Is it? Are you about to throw Adrian over?
No, Adrian's great. Yeah. So
it's her daughter you want to throw over.
Liz? No, we're all friends. That's why we're doing
I'm
it.
joking.
Yeah.
I'm
So anyway, I'm
joking.
doing a live stream. You're free to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get monetized.
Is it the same channel as you did for Cows? And
Yeah, everything.
NCS?
Yeah,
Oh,
Justin
okay.
D. Hovey, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get
Got it.
monetized, and I could
Are
use a
you?
little help on marketing because I know
Like, how many subscribers do you have?
126.
Okay.
Did you just laugh?
No.
Bro, okay, let me go
I
back to
can't
the
even
game.
see
All right, let me
anything.
tell everyone what's going on. There is no overtime, so this is basically
Oh,
a
is it sudden
shootout.
death? Oh,
It's
God.
and you go to 5. Who's ever had 5, and then after that. And I will tell you, this is not a fun way to end the game.
No.
It's kind of like
It's all on Bear.
it's on Bear. You've got Bear's a good goalie. They're a good goalie. What do you think of the game? What do you think of the game? Come on. What did you see?
I thought it was a good game, and I felt like we were going to come back.
Yeah.
I felt like we were going to come back.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to
Yeah.
focus in because all the action is right here. Can you hold my thing for me?
If only Bear got
Fix that.
that'd be good.
Can you hold this for me for a
Should be
second?
happier all the time.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this action in. Okay. Hey, are you guys playing next?
We are next.
Feel free to like and subscribe.
All right.
All right.
Let's see. Good luck. Thanks.
He's going to stay and film your game, too.
Okay. No, it's a little creepy if I'm like doing other kids' games.
I'm
Okay,
kidding.
here we go.
I'm kidding.
This is the first shot of overtime. This is Tater Tot against their goalie. I forget her name. She's really good. She goes to Aptos, I think. It's either Aptos or Santa Cruz High. Here's Tater
on,
Tot
Taylor.
is the first goal.
Come on,
shot.
Taylor.
Here we go. Tater Tot shoots and she converts. Okay, 1-0. All right. Next for their team. Who's this? Can you guys tell me who your shooters are? Kiki. All right. Kiki is shooting now. Here's Kiki against Bear. All right.
Come on, Bear Star.
Bear gets a block. Bear blocks it on the right. Bro.
Sorry.
No. Come behind me, bro. All right.
I
Who
was
is
so
this?
excited.
Who's
I
shooting
was so
now?
excited.
Okay. Here's Holly Hovey.
This is Holly Hovey.
Holly Hovey. Okay.
Holly Hovey.
Holly gets a skip shot left. Holly gets a skip shot left. And so now we have, who's this?
Who's number 13?
Ava. Okay,
Ava.
here's Ava. Ava made all their goals on the left-hand side. She has a strong skip shot. She likes the skip shot. See what she does. And she gets it in no problem to the right. That was a walk in the park for Ava. And here we go, Sam. Sam from Redwood is coming in. Okay. Wow, this is exciting. I haven't had the shootout recently on my live stream. All right, here goes Sam. Sam's gonna go, and she took a long time and gets a skip shot to the left.
That was
Okay.
a little worrisome.
That was like a slow motion
Yes, it
rise.
was.
It was like Godzilla coming out of the ocean right there. All right,
Okay, what's
this
number
is
7?
hey, this is Izzy. Here's Izzy shooting for Santa Cruz against Bear. And Izzy sinks it in, no problem. All right, here we go. Oop.
What does that mean?
That was my GoPro botting out, running out of batteries. It can't handle the heat. My GoPro ran out, but thankfully I have the umbrella. Okay, this is Sophia. Let's see what she wants to do. She's talking to herself. Sophia needs to be brought up. Okay, there we go. Okay. What does she want to do? Is she going to go right? Is she going to go left? She goes left, and she gets it. Okay. So this is Liz.
Liz?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This
yeah,
is
no,
Adrian's daughter. So Liz is coming up slowly, telling herself what she wants to do. Where does she want to go? Liz versus Bear. The moms competed together.
Yes.
Hashtag awkward, hashtag uncomfortable. Here we go. Here goes Liz. Oh, something's going on. They were asking if she's a righty or a lefty. Wait, you're going to go. She's a righty, so bro, you do it. There you go. That guy has it. So if you're a righty, the guy on the right in front of your... Okay, here we go. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. It's over. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Come in. What do you think?
That was
That was
amazing.
wow. Here, let me lower
MVP to
this.
Bear.
Here, hold this.
MVP to Caroline Starrett.
Okay.
That was so great.
Wow. That was, I mean, that was a special
Well,
for
she
me.
blocked 2.
I mean, our girls wanted that.
Yeah.
We came back. I mean, just absolutely remarkable. Don't give up. #Bear, I would say.
Yeah. That was
And to
great.
hit those blocks, just incredible. Anyway, to the Santa Cruz team, full respect. You know we love
Yeah,
you.
they played well.
Not sure all the calls went your way. I think you have a lot to be upset about. I think looking forward to seeing you guys at JO's. We will be seeing you, and you're an incredible team, and just thank you for that. I'm going to see if there's any more. I want to see if I can get Tater Tot's mom in an interview. Oh, look at the girls. Here, can you hold this? Here we go. I'm going to go get some girls. Here, can you put this down? Do you mind? Thank you.
Okay.
What do you guys think? What do you think?
That was great. Happy birthday, Army.
What do you think?
Yes.
That felt pretty good,
That
right?
was pretty
That
awesome.
felt good. Yeah, you guys?
That was awesome.
Okay,
Caroline
all right.
rocks.
There's Santa Cruz
13
fans on here.
viewers.
Yeah, there's some Santa Cruz fans on here too, because we know Adrian.
Santa Cruz
Yeah,
is
Santa
always
Cruz
fun to
is
get.
great. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. I don't know when the games are tomorrow, but we are undefeated in this tournament, which is actually incredible. So savor the flavor. That was fun. That was good. That was good. All right, everyone. Everyone's celebrating, and or at least on the SHAQ side. Good luck to the Santa Cruz team, and we'll see you all later.